Welcome to the 41st Annual Seminar, a vibrant tapestry of insight and innovation themed Accountancy Profession's Contribution to National Growth and Development. This premier event portrays a dynamic mosaic of financial expertise and visionary leadership, each reflecting accountants' crucial role in sculpting our nation's economic landscape. This edition sheds light on the awe-inspiring, transformative power of accountancy and its profound influence in crafting a brighter, more sustainable future for all. The seminar offered a spellbinding glimpse into the pivotal role of accounting professionals as the unsung architects of national prosperity, infusing the boardrooms with bustling energy and harnessing the meticulous power of numbers. Through riveting presentations, thought-provoking discussions, and immersive workshops, attendees delved into the intricate ways accounting practices underpin economic stability, propel business growth, and steer impactful community initiatives. Over 4 decades, the annual seminar has evolved from a humble assembly into a lively and eagerly anticipated event, symbolizing the expansion and vitality of the accounting profession itself. Initially conceived as a modest gathering to discuss industry updates and best practices, the seminar has flourished into a vibrant, multi-dimensional celebration of the field's profound impact on regional and national development. In 2020, the event started offering various themes, interactive elements, and the latest technology. It has evolved from an introductory conference in 1984 to an immersive experience with keynote speeches by industry leaders, panel discussions on emerging trends, and hands-on workshops aimed at honing practical skills and fostering innovation. The seminar has experienced remarkable growth, evident in its increasingly diverse and inclusive nature. Accountants from various sectors and backgrounds now convene to exchange their unique experiences and insights, giving rise to a vibrant tapestry of ideas and collaborative efforts. The event has embraced a global outlook, attracting participation from international experts and regional practitioners, all coming together to delve into and address the myriad challenges and opportunities currently shaping the accounting profession. The seminar has evolved to emphasize visual and experiential components strongly. It now features lively and dynamic displays, hands-on interactive sessions, and immersive networking opportunities, which collectively enhance the overall experience for participants.
It is a great pleasure for me standing here on behalf of the council to really show the appreciation. The other thing that makes me extremely delighted is to just see the faces that are looking at me in this room. We have 4 venues and also another very special venue. This is the online audience. So we are so happy that we have been able to merge 5 groups together of professional accountants to come and see what is our role in economic development. We've learned a lot. As a profession, our life is about balancing. We balance the books, debit, credit, and it extends beyond that, but it is all about balancing. We've heard very clear that for us to be successful and productive accountants, our balancing should not just be balancing the books, but balancing our lives. So when we were taking the test this morning, most of us said, I have discovered I am sick. So as we go home, can we just reflect and see how are we going to balance our life so that it's not all about work, but it is more of how is our well-being? How can we make ourselves more productive accountants?
The edition kicked off on Tuesday, 21st of May, with Honorable Moses Wetangula, Speaker of the National Assembly, gracing the opening ceremony, while the then Attorney General, Honorable Justin Muturi, gracing the closure ceremony. In his keynote address, Honorable Wetangula highlighted how the profession's dedication to financial integrity and transparency is crucial for fostering investor confidence and driving economic growth.
The National Assembly has been oversighting through its committees the manner in which the executive has been implementing the economic transformation agenda. What is clear is that much more remains to be done towards the full realization of the agenda. As a profession, you indeed have a role to play in contributing to the national growth and development of the country. This, however, calls for the profession to take a more active role in offering advice or services on economic and financial matters. Looking at the Accountants Act Cap 531, which establishes the Institute, I note that Section 8 of the Act spells out the role of Icpak to include not just promoting standards of professional competence and practice among its members, but also to advise the Cabinet Secretary for Finance on matters relating to financial accountability in all sectors of the economy. This undoubtedly places the Institute at the center stage of advising on economic and financial matters.
The Speaker also asked the accountants to advise the government on the finance bill, which had sparked debate among Kenyans by proposing amendments to various tax laws.
Bringing this point closer home, as you're aware, the National Assembly Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning is currently considering the Finance Bill 2024. The bill has proposed a raft of amendments to various tax laws, which has attracted debate among Kenyans. This should be an area that the profession should take a lead on in advising the committee on the implications of each of the proposed amendments to the tax law. This, in my view, would be a direct contribution by the profession to the national growth and development of the country, as sound taxation laws are certainly a catalyst to economic development of the country. Most importantly, there is need for the profession to contribute and offer possible solutions on how best we can lower the cost of living for Kenyans and reduce public debt.
During the meeting, the Auditor General FCPA Nancy Gathungu urged accountants to uphold integrity in their financial reporting and help the government maximize revenue collection to address the growing revenue challenges.
In the current economic context, as accountants, we can play a key role as the torchbearers in nation building. We can use our financial expertise to propose various economic and financial measures to uplift the deteriorating economy and boost economic as well as industrial growth. We all know that one of the critical roles played by the government is to look at the aggregates to decide fiscal, monetary, and other foreign and domestic economic policies. All this requires data that has a common denominator, and the common denominator is accounting information. We are the ones to discern and advise the government and the citizenry on the budget and revenue proposals. We are therefore expected to be always alert and, as the younger generation says, woke, ensuring that we are always ready and updated with developments and amendments, changes in tax provisions, corporate laws, fiscal laws, and changes in our accounting standards. Ladies and gentlemen, a country's economic planning is closely tied to its national accounting decisions. Macro and micro fiscal planning is an economic process that relies heavily on the information we as accountants collect and analyze at the grassroots of public and private entities. When the financial information accumulated at the sectoral levels is inaccurate or unrealistic, the proposed development programs for such sectors is likely to be distorted. This can lead to significant detriments, including losses in terms of funds, time, and opportunity costs, where the sector plays a critical role in national development.
The seminar delved deeply into the thematic areas of innovation and sustainability, particularly emphasizing emerging technologies and their transformative applications in accountancy. The seminar strongly emphasized the technical aspects of accounting and the well-being of industry professionals. It aimed to create an open and supportive environment for discussing mental health and offered practical resources to improve professional skills and promote a healthier lifestyle. Attendees were reminded of the multifaceted nature of the accounting profession. While accountants are widely respected for their adeptness with numbers and deep financial comprehension, it's crucial for them to carefully contemplate the anticipated length of their careers and make appropriate arrangements for their post-retirement years, such as securing a place to call home. Icpak Chairman CPA Philip Kakai highlighted the growing challenges faced by accountants in upholding professional standards and contributing to effective governance.
One of the difficulties of developing countries like Kenya is obtaining accurate information about their economy, and it is to the best of their economy and using it to the best of their ability. As the profession's regulator and developer, Icpak has identified modern and economically oriented ways through which the accountancy profession can help the country achieve economic growth. Auditors and financial analysts provide high-quality corporate reporting to support value and supply chain management, portfolio investment analysis, project appraisals, risk management assurance, governance, and internal control processes. Financial sector development plays an essential role in increasing economic growth through improvement in capital accumulation. Honorable Speaker, distinguished guests, accountancy plays many roles, but it is not well understood or known by most individuals in developing countries. Against this backdrop, Icpak has identified financial accountability, sustainability, and capacity building as proven areas where accountancy can contribute to enhancing and improving the social welfare of citizens.
This is the premier learning and professional development platform that presents all the accountants and presented by the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Kenya. And the seminar is designed to equip accountants with the tools and knowledge required for the current and the future challenges and maintain the relevance of the profession within our country and out of the country. Icpak is the promoter and the regulator of the accountants in Kenya, and it is governed by the Accountants Act number 15 of the year 2008, which prioritizes the integrity of the professional development and regulates the compliance, enforcement, and help in the delivery of good governance and public financial management in our country. Icpak is committed to enhancing the reputation and the interest of the accountants in Kenya. And by this, we train our members and keep them abreast of the latest development in the challenges facing the profession and the business world at large. At the same time, the Institute fosters ethical conduct and professional practices among all accountants, and they are expected to comply with all the professional standards, the applicable rules and regulations, and upholding the professional values of credibility, professionalism, and accountability in the trust in all their dealings.
Attorney General Justin Muturi's call for professional accountants to uphold the values of the accounting profession certainly struck a chord with the attendees too.
As accounting professionals, you are not just public watchdogs. You are the accelerators of change and strategic advisors to the government. The role of certified public accountants is fundamentally about creating trust. Trust that numbers are correctly stated and that a true and fair account has been produced showing how much money has been raised and how it has been spent. The accountancy profession has an important part to play, first and foremost by helping to promote greater transparency of financial information for more informed public debate. The public is more likely to trust information that has been analyzed, deconstructed, and interpreted by finance professionals. The profession also encourages robust financial leadership in the public sector by improving the interaction between financial markets and government institutions, which serves to enhance the financial health of the economy. ladies and gentlemen, we all appreciate that increased transparency about the financial position of the government encourages investments. Government activities account for nearly half of a country's economy, thus effective public financial management is a crucial, yet all too often overlooked condition for building a successful economy that can deliver sustainable growth and resources to meet the needs of individuals, communities, and businesses within a country.
Just like building a nest requires a bird to gather and arrange materials meticulously, preparing for the annual seminar involved detailed planning and coordination by the Icpak staff under the leadership of Icpak Director for Standards and Technical Services, CPA Catherine Asemeit, to ensure a seamless and impactful event.
The primary objective of the Icpak annual seminar is to bring together our accountants, but we also have over time grown to bring together non-members of the Institute to come and learn and share knowledge in different areas and also network. This is a forum of a lot of pride and joy for accountants, and it is a congregation of minds where we get to learn from each other and to just meet. It happens twice a year. So the Icpak annual seminar has greatly evolved over the years. We used to have one annual seminar every year, now we have two from the time of the COVID pandemic, which also gives us an opportunity to accommodate the huge numbers. We have seen a growth in numbers in attendance of the event. We have also seen a growth in terms of participation, basically the kind of engagement that we are seeing from our members, and involvement by high-profile speakers, as well as even those from out of the country. So this seminar has really grown. Now we are doing 2 venues. In fact, we are doing 3 venues, 2 physical venues and 1 virtual, which is really a growth from our end. And it's just showing us on where we are going over the years, because we are looking at greater things to come. So planning the seminar is really involving. Basically, we work with our stakeholders across, along the way. We involve different committees. Our council is really involved in planning the seminar. We also have the Icpak Secretariat, so we have different committees across those stages. And we also have involvement by our key stakeholders, basically parent ministry and many other, both local and international stakeholders involved, to send us delegates from the other professional accountancy organizations, and also corporate clients from our members in different entities. We also have interest from non-members that we have to keep engaging along the way. So planning the seminar has its own intricacies, but we are happy that we are always able to balance that and work with everyone along the journey.
Besides the learning and interaction at the seminar premises, Icpak members also teamed up with Nyali Golf and Country Club members to tee off for a charitable cause to raise funds for the Icpak Finance and Accounting Scholarship and unwind after a productive week of learning and sharing impactful knowledge. And even as attendees bid goodbye to edition 1 of the 41st annual seminar, it wouldn't have gone down without a bit of dance and whining as the attendees celebrated the end of a vibrant gathering where ideas were exchanged, professional bonds strengthened. As we reflect on the success of this edition's success, we want to take a moment to extend our deepest gratitude to our sponsors and exhibitors, whose sponsorship was more than just financial backing, but a partnership that empowered us to achieve our goals and enrich the experience for all who attended. And you, our dear delegates, thank you for joining us in exploring the profession of accountancy's profound impact on national growth and development. We hope this seminar inspires continued excellence and innovation in the field. We cannot wait to see you again from November 18th to 22nd this year for the 2nd edition under the Sustainability and the Future, Positioning Professionals as Change Ambassadors theme.